Hi, I'm Jenna Lane, co-host of your Wake Up Call with Chris Markowski. You can hear us on AM 820 News in Tampa Bay as well as AM 1190 News in Orlando. Now, Chris and I talked about on the program today that the White House is finally doing something about this culture in the Secret Service that really just needed to be completely overhauled. Yesterday, they announced that 4 of their high-ranking officials were dismissed. Their names, according to CNN, Dave Pupillo, Jane McMurphy, Paul Morrissey, and Mark Capozzi. Now, what led to all this? Well, first and foremost, that prostitution scandal in Colombia was definitely a black eye for this organization. I think they began to lose a lot of trust of the American people, as well as really just, I would say, even the people within the White House as well. And then the way they mishandled a shooting back in 2011. You also had the fence jumping incidents. Who could forget that? Just the fact that people were, not only to get on White House property, but they had another fence jumper that was actually able to make it inside. Didn't hurt anybody, but pretty scary stuff. And then, of course, you had the visit to the CDC. Now, this isn't talked about much, but the fact that the president was able to get on an elevator and there was someone that was supposed to be responsible for his security, and he's videotaping him on his cell phone, which very unprofessional, but they come to find out that this guy actually had a record on him. And then, of course, you have video footage of him working out. He was at one of these conferences, which goes to show you, yeah, it's kind of funny watching the president work out, but who's ultimately being responsible or held responsible for protecting him because they didn't do such a good job. Now, will this overhaul the culture? One can hope so. Of course, months ago, Julia Pearson as well had to resign from her post, and she was replaced by Joe Clancy. It looks like Clancy is shaking a lot of things up, but we're just going to have to see how much this can really be fixed. It's not going to be an overnight process, but I think this is really a good start to regaining the trust of the American people, and most importantly, the president. Stay tuned to our next broadcast on your wake-up call. Again, you could hear that Monday through Fridays on AM 820 News in Tampa Bay, as well as AM 1190 News in Orlando.